this great arena, it's great to be able to stand up in front of you and say today that it doesn't get any better than this. Thurman, Garcia Thurman, so nice you could name it twice. The best against the best, which is really what we have to do to elevate our sport to being the fight of kings, as it once was. And today, there are two kings sitting at this dais. It's a privilege for me to be able to work with these two great champions again. It's a privilege for me to be able to promote another great Premier Boxing Champions card, and I thank my friend Al Heyman for that. Privileged to be able to be in the Barclays Center in my hometown. Say what you will about what is the cathedral of boxing in the United States, but I'll take this building right now over just about any place in the world because of its commitment to the sport and the great, I think, legacy we're establishing, we're in the midst of establishing right now. And again, the team of Brett Yormark and his people at Barclays Center, Stephen Espinoza, SHOWTIME Championship Boxing, we've been able to really create momentum for our great sport that really desperately needs it. And on March 4th, Thurman Garcia, the best fighting the best, that momentum is going to just continue. I want to bring up Stephen first to make an announcement about what I think is a big announcement about the television for this fight.
Thank you, Lou. I'll be uncharacteristically brief on this because this is truly an event that doesn't need a sell. It doesn't need me blowing it up. But what I am here to share, among other things, is that this fight will be on CBS. We're very pleased to announce that this will be the second installment of SHOWTIME Championship Boxing on CBS. And I think the obvious question is why? And I think Lou said it best, because this fight merits it. As we saw on Saturday, when the best fight the best, the results are often spectacular. It's very simple. It's no surprise that we get such impressive results when an elite fighter takes on another elite fighter. Special things happen when that happens. New stars are discovered. New fans are created. New rivalries are born. We saw that last July with Frampton Santa Cruz. We saw that last June with Thurman Porter. We saw it this past Saturday with Jack DeGale. When the best fights the best, special things happen. It's very simple. Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman are the two best welterweights in the world. Period, point blank, end of story. They will fight on March 4th. The Barclays Center will be sold out. There will be a huge audience on CBS, and it will be a special night. Thank you.
You know, it is a great thing, you know, in an era where some people think somehow that pay-per-view is a good thing, that the fan should be happy to reach in his pocket and pay $70 for, unfortunately, what too often isn't a stacked card, that a fight of this magnitude is on broadcast television, and that these two champions are going to have an opportunity to do their thing potentially in front of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 million people, which I think is a realistic expectation. And that's great for boxing. That's great for our business, but that's great for our sport and the athletes in it. That a fight of this quality will be available to so many people on broadcast TV is a wonderful thing, and Stephen, thank you for that. The Barclays Center, we had another great show Saturday night. The last time Keith Thurman fought in this building, we set a record for attendance and a record for the gross, and that record's going to be broken the next time Keith Thurman fights in this building. When he fights a guy that's fought in this building many times, and has a huge following here at the Barclays Center in Danny. So I want to bring up my friend, the man who runs the shop here, a guy that has a real dedication to his boxing program, to Brooklyn boxing, to Barclays boxing at Barclays Center, but to the whole sport of boxing. Really, Brett Yormark is one of boxing's best friends right now, and it's my great pleasure to bring up Brett Yormark.
Thank you, Lou. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the home of Brooklyn boxing. Brooklyn boxing is defined by 50-50 fights, dramatic moments, and a regular schedule of big-time boxing events. Last Saturday night was a great start to our 2017 Brooklyn boxing lineup at Barclays Center. I think it's fair that every fan left wanting more, and they will on March 4th. We're not talking about theater shows, the one that was announced earlier today. We're talking about world-class championship boxing at its best. March 4th will be that and more. The best welterweight fight of the year with two undefeated, spectacular fighters. As Lou said, both have called Barclays Center home before and have developed big fan bases here in the marketplace. We are honored to host the title unification showdown between Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. We're excited to welcome millions of primetime viewers for a special night of Brooklyn boxing on CBS. We expect to host the biggest fight night crowd ever here at Barclays Center. The pre-sale period that just ended this morning when tickets went on sale at 10 o'clock was unprecedented as it relates to our boxing program. Thousands of tickets have been sold for this fight, and we're gaining incredible momentum. I want to thank my partners, Premier Boxing Champions, Lou DiBella, of course Stephen Espinoza, and their dedicated staffs. I'm looking forward to a great night on March 4th. Buy your tickets now. They're going quickly. It's going to be one of those moments at Barclays Center where you want to circle the calendar and say, I need to be there. Thank you very much.
One thing I think that should be accentuated, hopefully by my friends in the press and communicating to the fans. One of the things we set out to do when we priced this fight was make it affordable and accessible to the people that support and love the sport. So 80% of the seats in this building are priced between $150 and $49, 80% of the building. So look around the room, there are an awful lot of really, really good seats available between $150 and $49. The VIP ring sides are $750, ring sides are $450, and the prices go down, but 80% of the room is priced between $150 and $49. And that's, I think, a tribute to everyone involved in this event and our desire to serve the people that support us and support these great champions. Another thing, it's no accident. If you were here Saturday night, if you were at Thurman Porter, if you were at Santa Cruz, Frampton, and you came in for the first fight, there was entertainment value and quality boxing from the second you walked in until the second you left. And the same thing's going to be true on March 4th, and we'll have a lot more to say about the rest of the card in the future. Today we're here to focus on these two guys who have been on a collision course really their whole careers. I mean, they were one weight class apart in the amateurs, but they're both 28 years old in the prime of their careers. They started boxing professionally both in 2007. They have almost identical amateur records, over 100 wins and in the teens and losses, but their amateur records were almost identical. Keith pointed out to me that they both had the same status. They were both alternates in their respective divisions on the Olympic team. And then they went on to establish themselves as A and B, or B and A, whatever order you want to put them in their division, leading to this moment where on March 4th, we're going to really crown a king of the welterweights. And with Floyd Mayweather now a promoter, a man who could stake claim to that rarefied air that Floyd was breathing. So this is a fight of huge, huge significance. It doesn't need to be built up. But I'd like to see a room full of people, and I'd like to see as big a TV audience as we've ever done because I think this is the best our sport has to offer. And that's something I think everyone in this dais can be proud of, and something that these two young champions have worked very hard to get themselves to this point, to this pinnacle, where they're going to have the world's attention on March 4th, and one of them is going to get to walk out of this building the man. I'm going to start by bringing up Keith's trainer. And Dan Birmingham, one of the best in the biz. Anyone who knows boxing knows that Dan Birmingham is one of the best in the business. And Keith Thurman, he's lived up to everything that his first trainer and mentor, Ben Getty, said he would be. And this goes back, I mean, I didn't even know Keith. He was a little kid, and Ben Getty was talking to me about Keith Thurman, and that he had the guy. He found the guy that one day was going to have that holy grail of being the pound-for-pound guy. And by the way, my kid can knock down walls, he used to tell me. And then Dan Birmingham took the reins from Ben when Ben passed away, and he saw Ben's dream to fruition. He saw Keith to this point in his career where he stands as one of boxing's elite champions, and Dan Birmingham stands as one of boxing's elite trainers. Dan Birmingham.
Thank you, Lou. I'm just going to make it real quick. We're here. We're going to be ready. We're focused on Danny Garcia. And this man right here, Keith Thurman, will be the victor that night. Thank you.
I know Angel's going to have a few more words. You know, sometimes people talk about father-son trainer relationships in boxing. Here's one that really has worked. You know, the relationship between Danny and Angel, you know, in the ring, it couldn't be any better. And look, you know, in boxing, if people aren't hating on you, then you're doing something wrong. You know, I was looking at Danny Garcia's record today, and he has wins over Amir Khan and Lucas Matisse when they were supposedly unbeatable. And he's beaten 10 former or current world champions in his career. And he still doesn't get the respect he deserves. And on March 4th, I know he and Angel are fighting for that respect. And it's my pleasure to bring up a guy that's done a great job training a great champion, Angel Garcia.
How you doing? First of all, I want to thank God, because without God, we won't be here right now. Respecting Develop a whole lot. You know, he said a lot of things about the Barclays. Danny was the first man that fought here when Morales the rematch. And I think Danny holds the record here. Not trying to disrespect Develop, but I think Danny holds it by 100 and some people, and then Cotto behind him. So Danny was the first, and when Al Heyman told me, Angel, can it be the Barclays at the time or Vegas? I said, hey, Al, don't take a genius to figure this out. New York City, baby. Too many people here. New York is overpopulated. I was like, it don't take a genius to figure this out, y'all. We don't got to be pinky in the brain on this one. New York City, man, we will kill this. So listen, it's been working out for the Barclays. I love this place. This place been great to Danny. I love Al, he's my man. I love him to death. But at the end of the day, March 4th, still undefeated champ of the world, Danny Swift Garcia. You know, I give Thurman a little bit of respect. You know, he's WBA champ. But he was made a champion. He became a champion. That's the difference between this. Because when Danny fought Kendall Hall, everybody was running from Kendall Hall, even Khan. They called him the man at 140, was knocking everybody out. I mean, that's a different division and everything. I understand all that. But you got to understand, when you get somewhere and you did it, when you get somewhere that somebody helped you get there. And at the end of the day, I'm going to put it to you this way. He is a good fighter. He's a great fighter. And at the end of the day, 2 white boys and a fucking hippie not beating us. God bless you. Salam alaikum. Stay tuned, don't forget, March 4th at the Barclays Center, new undefeated champ.
I promise you that.
Thurman ain't fight nobody, you know that. He slapped. Listen, let me tell you a story, quick story, not telling you to interrupt him. We was at the Vegas, they flew us out of California to make the commercial. He was hitting the speed bag, the producer came and told me, is he hitting it right? I said, I don't know, you gotta ask the trainer that one. I was like, dude, don't ask me that, go ask Thurman and his trainer over there. He was hitting the speed bag, they told me to go tell him to hit it right. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that. I said, he said, you sure he hitting it right? I said, I don't know, I guess. He ain't beating down, he's slapping.
Angel, just tell me when I'm up. Just tell me when I'm...
You go now, brother, it's your time.
All right, thank you, bro.
Hold on.
I promise you that between now and whenever the main event ends on March 4th, there's not going to be a dull moment.
Oh yeah, come get your ticket.
It's not going to be a dull moment. I'm going to bring up now a young man. I love working with this guy. I respect him in the ring. Again, I've known him before I knew him, literally since he was a boy, because Ben Getty was my friend. And but he's a cerebral guy. I mean, he's an interesting cat, one of the more interesting guys to talk to in boxing. Very, very well sort of rounded kind of guy, and a killer in the ring. Great champion, Keith one-time Thurman.
What up, Brooklyn? Yo, it's a pleasure to be here again. I must say that this is where it's at, man. I get the most love out here since the first time I ever fought here. It's the fans of New York that made me feel like I made it. So I want to thank all the fans that keep coming out and supporting these shows. This fight March 4th, man. Danny Garcia, undefeated champion. Keith one-time Thurman, undefeated champion. You know, two of the best welterweights going toe-to-toe. Someone's always got to go. I mean, I'm truly looking forward to this fight. I asked for this fight. I asked for the Porter fight. I'm just blessed to finally get the fights that I've been asking for. And man, me and my team, we're looking forward to it. We're having a great camp right now. I'm loving the weather in Florida. You know, I'm here in the cold for a little bit, but luckily I get to go back to the Sunshine State. But I'm telling you guys, man, this fight you don't want to miss. I mean, there's just too much action. There's too much on the line, man. I remember this kid from the amateurs. I know that they remember me too, you know, and, you know, I applaud him for everything that he's accomplished in his career. But most of his accomplishments were at 140, not 147, and that's why he's stepping up trying to make a statement March 4th. The only problem is he signed the wrong contract. Your boy Keith one-time Thurman got this. One time, all the time, KOs for life. I got two 12-round fights in the Barclays. Third time's a charm. Danny Garcia, you're getting knocked out.
Man, come on, ponytail. Hey, ponytail.
Look, this is the third. This is the third father. This is the third father I got to deal with.
Hey, ponytail, you
the
fighting?
third daddy, right?
You lost, ponytail.
So, all right. Right, so this boy right here, right? This
You
dude,
lost, ponytail.
you're gonna talk shit, right?
Talk shit, bitch.
The same way that he used to wipe the shit off of
Get
Danny's
the
ass
fuck
when
out.
he
You
was a
ain't
child,
putting
right?
the fucking check
When he was a
away,
little
nigga.
baby, he used to handle his shit, right?
Yeah,
He used to
you
handle
fight
his shit
me,
when he was in diapers, right? And now you're trying to handle his shit now.
I'm the fucking
You ain't
champ.
nothing but a loudmouth
You ain't no
son,
fucking.
man.
That's what I'm saying.
Boy, keep
You
one time
bark
Thurman.
like a dog.
Get your tickets
I bark
now.
like a dog.
Come
You
through.
can't bite.
Be here
Fuck
March
you
4th.
Cause you know what,
Watch me
nigga?
shut
Like
this
they
dude
say,
up,
nigga.
man.
Bitch ass
Put his
nigga.
son to sleep.
You in the East Coast,
Let's see how he talks when his son is laying down on the blue mat.
My son
We'll
gonna
see how
fuck
he
you
do.
up. He gonna fuck you up.
He gonna try, bro.
He
I know that. He
fuck you
gonna
up.
try, bro.
He
I know he gonna try,
you
bro.
up, my nigga.
I know he gonna try,
He
bro.
gonna listen. You getting a pay?
I know he gonna try,
Don't turn
bro.
the fucking mic off.
But this is the time he's gonna
Turn the
fail.
fucking mic off.
This is the time he's gonna fail.
Listen, young
This is
fella.
the fight that you ain't supposed to be.
Let me tell you something, young.
This
Let me
ain't
tell
the
you
one that you're
something,
supposed
bitch
to
ass
mess with.
nigga. Listen,
Yeah,
bitch.
okay.
You getting fucked up.
And the yap 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 yap. Yap 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 yap. Yap 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 yap. Oh, yeah. All your hype men, right? That's why I showed up in this motherfucking city, right? That's why I showed up in this city by my goddamn.
Bitch, you ain't doing shit. Fuck that pussy. You ain't for the nigga. You're the champ of the world, bitch. You're the champ of the world, bitch. It's the real champ.
Remember all that,
Ain't all that shit.
remember all the love and the respect and the family shit when we did Thurman and Porter. Remember all that? Well, none of that here.
Ain't no love for a living. There's fucking brutal shit. There's the shit kick your ass and kill you in the ring. That's the shit. This shit ain't love shit.
You know that, though. You know that. We got that. Like I was saying, there's no friend factor in this fight right here. And
boxing need a voice of
there's a lot at stake, and there's a lot of passion on. There's a lot of passion on Des Angel. You know,
all them channels be talking shit about the American fighter. That's the only respect I'm gonna give because you're an American.
you know
But we gotta love our fucking American fighters. All these motherfucking immigrants come from another country, bullshit our fucking fighters. That's the only respect I'm gonna give because you're an American, like Danny is. God bless America. Where Donald Trump at? Come get him. I wanna see Trump. Trump, where are you? Make America great again.
Angel, can I call up your son? Can I bring your son up now? All right.
Stop while I'm a grown man.
All right.
Stop 3 years old. Tell me to stop. You stop.
I got this. We got this, guys. We got this.
Tell me to stop, grown man.
Danny Garcia is the epitome of the Philadelphia fighter. Everyone knows what it means when you use the term Philadelphia fighter. It's a guy that comes forward, is a warrior, throws punches, tries to hurt you, takes what he needs to take to give you what he wants to give. And Danny Garcia is a winner. He just finds a way to win. He's had so many fights where people thought that fight was not going his way, where he had to turn it around, and every single time he's done what he needed to do to get a W. So it's my pleasure to bring up
Champ of the world, Danny Garcia.
the WBC welterweight champion of the world, Danny Garcia.
March 4. Not the ring, because Oscar de la Hoya don't give us that shit.
First of all, I want to thank God.
Best trainer in the world, Mr. Angel Garcia. Give it up.
I want to thank Angel Garcia.
Champ of the world. Fucking champ. This shit, God gave us this shit. This shit wasn't made.
Get him, Roy. Get him.
He fought for this shit.
Get him, Roy.
He fought for this shit. Respect him. Fucking champ of the world.
Drops the mic.
Out of the bullshit. Cherries ain't shit. He is a fucking cherry.
I want to thank CBS.
Bullshit.
I want to thank Al Heyman. You know, I want to thank all the fans in Brooklyn. This will be my 6th fight at the Barclays Center. You know, I'm already in shape. I've been in the gym. You know, I'm active. I feel good. You know, no injuries. Running every day, training every day, sparring every day. I feel great, man. Come March 4th, I'm going to be a unified champion again. Like I said before, this ain't nothing new to me. I've been in unification fights before. I've been the underdog. I've been the A side. I've been the B side. I done did it all. At the end of the day, come March 4th, me and my father, Crazy Angel, we're going to come out with a great game plan, and we're going to get the victory, and my hand will be raised at the end of the night. Thank you.
Bless America.
Thank you all for joining us. We're going to pose the fighters. They'll be available for one-on-ones. And, get your tickets now, fans, because these are moving.